Hey everybody, Dr. Jason Kabler here again, and I want to ask you a personal question. Have you ever had a fight with your spouse about money? Now of course I can't hear your response, but I would just bet the answer is yes. The fact is, if you've been married pretty much any length of time, you and your spouse have fought about money at some point. But you know what? That just means you're normal. But it's a sad commentary for our country that the number one reason for divorce in America is cited as money problems. It's sad because money issues are a part of everyday life and affect everyone, regardless of income, social status, or education. But what if I told you that you can eliminate money fights from your marriage, never to return, as long as you're doing a few basic things to make sure that those disagreements don't raise their ugly head? Yes, it can be done, and I know this because my wife and I have done it ourselves. First, you and your spouse should not be afraid to talk about money. Finances are a part of your everyday life, and believe it or not, you can talk about money without getting emotionally revved up. The way to begin that process is to pray together about your financial situation and for understanding of each other. Next, both of you as a couple need to begin formulating a monthly spending plan so that it becomes evident how all the money is being spent every month. Each spouse should have a say in that plan and approach it with a spirit of compromise and understanding. Your spending plan should be done on paper every month without fail. Every dollar should be spent on paper before it leaves your account and before it leaves your wallet. Now, why do you need to do this? Well, it's because most money fights happen when you're in crisis mode about the financial situation. The car broke down, the roof is leaking. How are we going to pay for that? Why don't we have any money left at the end of the month? Most of the money discussions in a marriage end up as fights because we really don't talk about money until some kind of emotional trigger forces us to talk about it. What is it that causes us to get all emotional about the money situation? Well, it's because we don't have a plan for our money. We just go along with the flow, get the paycheck, pay the bills, and the rest goes God knows where, causing you to live paycheck to paycheck. When you don't know where the money's going and you never seem to have enough, that causes fear to always be in the background, and it rears its ugly emotional head when a crisis comes up. Whether that crisis is small or large, the emotion of it tends to cause fights that are really avoidable. When you have a standing plan for your money, you end up taking most of the emotion out of your money situation because you're prepared. You're ready for most any situation that comes up because you and your spouse have been proactive instead of reactive in regard to your finances. My Celebrating Financial Freedom course teaches you how to formulate a monthly spending plan, a get out of debt plan, and just as important, it teaches you how to communicate with your spouse so you can both be on the same page about your money situation and you can eliminate money fights forever. Thanks for watching.